What are we thinking? What are the expectations for the 2020 LSU team?
Well, I think LSU goes right back to where they were the year before Joe Burrow. And it's really simple. LSU has NFL talent regardless of how many guys left and went to the NFL. All across the board, they have NFL talent. The key will be what you can get out of Myles Brennan. You know, they made a conscientious effort to open the offense up with Joe Brady. Now you got Steve Minsminger and Scott Linehan are tasked to do the same thing. They're going to keep it open. But what are you going to get out of the quarterback? Stingley, I can name a bunch of players. Some of them you may have heard of, some of them that you may have not, but they're still going to be really good. Can Brennan play the position? He doesn't have to play it at Joe Burrow's level. But what he can't do is go back to LSU pass quarterback. If he just plays somewhere in the middle, I mean, LSU, they got 10 games. They'll win 7, 8, 9, and if they get lucky, they might win all 10.
Yeah,
that's kind of what LSU's been pre Joe Burrow, and that's kind of what they're going to be after.
I feel like I said to somebody the other day, I said, I feel like LSU's to the point now. I mean, I feel they've always been that way, but especially now, I feel like it's picking up to where, you know, they really just like reload, especially, you know, like it's not as much like, okay, we got to figure some things out. I feel like they reload. Am I wrong there? Like, I feel like they're just going to hop right in and they're going to have players everywhere still.
They reload everywhere, but we got to go back to the quarterback position. We've never been able to load, let alone reload at that position.
Yeah.
So, you know, tailback would be fine. Wide receiver, just the next guy will come in. Okay, Chase, Jefferson, Marshall, Palmer, Boutte. I mean, it just keeps going.
Yeah.
That's what Louisiana is, man. It's kind of like California and baseball players, or Texas and
Sure.
you know, football players. I don't know what Indiana's known for, but
Basketball.
whatever y'all are like. Okay, I mean that was back in the day, Larry Bird, but I wouldn't quite
What?
go there anymore.
No, we're still basketball. Come on now.
Who's the last great basketball player to come out of Indiana?
We have players in the NBA like every year that get drafted.
I didn't hear a name. I'm still listening.
I mean, right now on the Nuggets, you have Gary Harris.
Okay.
On the Celtics, you got Gordon Hayward.
Okay.
Mike Conley was on.
By the way, Gordon Hayward and I did a Peloton race, and I lost to him.
Okay, so you know he's a multi-athlete guy. He's better than just at basketball. Come on, Booger. Indiana's a basketball place.
I've heard of Indiana being called a Hoosier State. I'm just giving you a hard time.
All right. So, do you have a prediction for LSU, or are you just going to stay away from that?
You know what? Let's just call it 8-2.
8-2. Okay. Lose to Alabama and.
I don't know. We got Alabama at home. I don't know who we're going to lose to. I don't think. First of all, I don't think any SEC team is going to undefeated. Okay. Just because when you play 10 straight SEC games, I just think at some point you're bound to slip up. I don't think anyone's going undefeated. I think that every team is probably going to lose one game. And LSU's got they got Florida, they got Alabama, they got Auburn. Mississippi State's going to be better. Not that I'm predicting Lane Kiffin. So it's just tough every week. You know, no longer do you get to take a week off with the Citadel or Utah State and kind of rest up.
Sure.
You got to go out and have them play every week. So I'm saying 8-2. If the ball bounces our way, 9-1, and if Myles Brennan is sleeping and going to church every weekend, 10-0.